created by a bunch of randos in a Discord call. When people say good morning, it's usually a lie.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to Ogdog, where your injuries become our opportunities.
If you're up and about in the morning, it's anything but good.
What services can we provide for you today?
Or it was early in the morning. Too early by my count. How could I tell?
Sir, are you okay?
Well, I could tell because the sun was up, and so was I. If you're up in the morning, it's already not a good morning.
Sir, are you alright?
Yeah, sorry. Contrary to what you might assume, my hand shouldn't look like this. I usually do things like open and close it all the way, scratch myself, shoot people.
Right you are, sir. Well, we prefer you don't do at least one of those things in here. I'm sure we can get you fixed right up. Do you have an insurance plan with us? With our city's legislative branch point system now in place, bronze and silver tier members can enjoy several benefits, including regulated updates for discounted prices and some exclusive cyberware lines. Gold members can even get replacements. Switch them out like you would your favorite thong.
Do I look like a guy who...
Don't you worry, platinum members can even...
No, that's alright. I just need my arm looked at. Honestly, don't even need a doctor. You've got a nurse who's not too busy, or like a guy with a screwdriver.
Sir, here at Synthetic Labs, we treat every customer with the
She
highest
looked like the whole package. But that was probably because she was trying to sell me one. It was too early for this. I'm not even sure what I did to deserve this attention. I wasn't dressed in a way that particularly screamed I had the Kennys to throw around. To be fair, nor was I the worst dressed in the room by either means. I was in my streetwear finest, padded scaleskin pants, a thermal shirt underneath my weave vest and duster coat, unless you're gonna count the arm that I had that was hissing and giving off a smell of burnt rubber. I was almost dressed to impress.
Don't forget, if you're unhappy with your Psytech augment or suffer from excessive soul loss, you're entitled to a 35% discount on your next Psytech purchase.
I don't think I have a soul like that, so...
Also, if you suffer from any hereditary side effect, like burnout, mage rays, or excessive bleeding from the eyes, we offer a 15% on Soul Tech and an additional 5% for every major organ shutdown.
No, I'm good. I don't need any insurance memberships or any deals. The checkup should be covered by this whole licensing thing, and I don't want anything else to do with anything else.
Yes, but you can.
No. No upgrades. No tiers.
Not even any discounts?
Definitely not. I'm not paying. A corporation is. And fuck them. So no, nothing.
Yes, sir. Can you please repeat what you're here for today?
Check up. Mainly my arm. Also whatever I may need for my license.
Are you an outpatient for one of the corporations? Let me just find in the system. What's your name?
Just put in ID code 257595. I'll come right up.
Of course, right away. And while you're waiting, please help yourself to...
Is there a problem?
Oh. It says here, you're an independent.
Yeah, licensed and all.
Well, we have several payment plans available for you. If you're in need of urgent care, the West Wing has organ leasings, and their sales plans
Please stop.
are quite generous to even those...
Don't say it.
Without a good corporate credit score.
Uh-huh.
If you can wait 6 months, I can fit you in with a 30
Let's just have it looked at, shall we? I'll let a doctor decide if it's worth a kidney. Even though, like I said, I'm not the one even paying right now.
Of course, sir. If you could just please wave your soulgram over to the reader to sign in, I'll have some proprietary paperwork sent over to you.
All right. Thank you. I waved my arm over the offered device before retreating from any further attempted sales, or worse, small talk. I was directed by a bunch of signs to a spacious waiting room by the entrance doors. I was making my way to the back of it where I could find a comfortable seat when my shoulder collided with someone, and I half turned to offer my apologies, but instead met the eyes of a man that didn't look too Talthorian. He was taller than me and had a head of fiery red hair, and a smile that did not fit this place at all.
I'm sorry about that, man. You be walking with them unseen steps.
What?
Hey, you be looking familiar. Do me know you from round?
I doubt it. I don't really know a lot of people around here. You do look familiar, though. Are you east side?
Nah, boy. I hang around the uptown. Where you from, see?
Space.
Maybe thinking it's something like that. What's your name now?
I don't really have one. I'm mostly just known as a man called Stranger. Episode 5. It's clinically aggravated. Beginning of Act 2. Created by Out of Credits Productions and starring a confused mistake as Cupid, Princess as the Marshal, Whip Hand as Packet Tracer, Gigahood and Mina Kitten G as voices of the city. There's usually more people when we did 2-hour episodes, but I guess that's everyone. And finally, the Grimbard as me, the Stranger. S.E.T. City, a metropolis entwined in circuitry and sorcery. They say this place has a soul, but as I waited here from the Vatican Row, all I see are dreams gone awry. And the deeper you go into the city, the further you fall into nightmare, where the streets bleed with the tales of those who craved power and paid the price. But here I am, on the Middle East side, inside a mind-boggling large arcology belonging to one of the city's largest megacorps, where the lines of person and machine blur. It said they could unravel a mine in insanity, like repairing the frayed end of a chewed-up data cable, where you can walk in off the streets one person and come out entirely anew. Or so they say, but they say a lot, and it's usually lies. But as I walked, and the rain washed away the sins of the city, I wondered what would wash away our sins. The sins everyone was drowning in the manic pursuit for. Power may be able to set you free, but sometimes it'll really just leave you all chromed out.
Oi, stranger!
I stopped brooding for a moment as I came to a stop, looking around to see who called my name. The mega clinic itself was just a small part of the arcology on the street level. Each wing was the size of a whole block, but that seemed to be the norm for some of these arcologies that were strewn throughout the city. If given the choice, I'd rather have stayed snug as a lizard in my new office, with a drink in hand, watching a game of Battleboard. But with the network out due to lack of funds, and my hand not working very well due to lack of funds, might as well be here.
I told dark and brooding. Over here.
Across the room was a platinum blonde woman waving at me. She had wicked eyes and a curious smile that was even less innocent playing along her lips. We didn't exactly look out of place amongst the denizens of this part of the city, but she stood out even amongst her own crowd. And even while it was raining light acid outside, she was as always clad in tight ballistic weave, a vest that was cut off at her midriff and left little to the imagination. A new pattern of tattoos was visible across her stomach. My eyes followed them down her legs as she had stretched them out over the chair in front of her, wrapped in tight padded leather and laced up to the shin in thick action spec boots.
Hey, stranger! What are you doing up here so early?
I'm here for the view.
Ah, but you didn't know I was here.
No, I didn't. Did you know I was here? Are you following me?
Are you always this paranoid? Why are you here?
Something feels off about today, but I needed a checkup. Are you following me?
No. Why would I be doing that? If I'd known you were coming, I'd have given you a ride. Because you look like you can use that checkup. I haven't seen you all week. What happened in the sprawls?
Got whacked. Pretty bad. That girl can sure throw her weight around. Barely even move my arm now. Figured I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone and come up here and do that checkup to finish all the paperwork for my license. The one's packet keeps on pinging me about.
About time. It's a pain, but hey, some branded really like to see certifications. You have any trouble coming over? Streets have been a mess all morning.
No. No more than the usual issues tramping through downtown. Took me half the morning to get here.
So long? But you only live a borough over.
Rail was down.
Let me guess. Another gang shooting.
2, actually. I stopped the second. It was a third that I might have started, but I didn't stick around for that.
Why'd you stop the second?
I had to walk most of the way already, and figured it'd be quicker to shoot a couple of assholes on the intersection off the speedways, and then face whichever SWAT team showed up, rather than walk like 3 extra blocks.
Well, was it worth it?
Nope. Lost my gun, lost my hat, lost my new umbrella, and I'm pretty sure someone pickpocketed my flask.
Yeah, don't be so dour then. There was like 12 soul-crazed attacks this week. The speedways have been piled up all morning. You're lucky you didn't get caught in anything bad with your luck.
Dance with the devil of techno-magics and alloy, and all you're gonna get is chromed out on a cocktail of steel and sin.
You're in a mood today.
You're awfully cheery.
Wouldn't kill you to smile, you know. We just got paid, and you need to get that arm fixed urgently. It's quite a day, so work up, huh? We'll be in and out in that Java before the sun starts setting.
Alright, particularly cheery.
That's because we're doing good. The job went well enough. Mr. Mathers wants another meeting with you. I was gonna tell you later, though. You might as well go today if you're getting tuned up.
I'm not getting tuned up.
You should.
I don't need to, I'm fine. It's just my arm.
Yeah, you might though. Your arm is weird and you don't want to risk going crazed. There's been an uptick. Might be something in the air.
Don't think that's how it works. Besides, do I look crazed to you?
No, but as long as you don't know what tech that arm is, I'd be careful. It's already unusual enough.
Even more. Unlike the rest of us in the clinic, these guys were dressed to do the opposite of impress. I was looking at more leathern belts than the chromium on a BDSM night. All the bright green mohawks and thick-heeled boots to go around. Fucking gangers.
Rot. Fucking damned. I have a bad feeling about this.
Surprisingly, they were quiet. I expected their entry to be accompanied by hoots and hollering about the latest Netscape shows, or their latest win in what I imagined was a 5v1 fight. But instead, a couple quietly made their way to the counter, a couple took their seats in the back of the lobby, and the rest remained mingling by the door. Step, taps left side of the waist, looking around, looking at friends, looking at the door, repeat.
Hey, stranger.
Yeah, I see him.
Unhand me, sir. No, I will not let you in.
I said, keep your voice down.
Hey, stop!
That was an unusually energetic way to be speaking with your hands to customers. The receptionist was speaking in hushed whispers, and the new arrivals were beginning to look jumpy. Some of the crowd was craning their necks to get a better look at the show. The last 2 who were sitting in the back were murmuring between themselves.
We should move.
Too late. The standing guy was looking a bit frantic now. The one up front gave him a curt hand gesture before turning to the nurse and grabbing her arm violently. Our lookout here was pulling some sort of device out of his jacket that he placed across the doors. There was a whirring sound as it clamped onto both of them. Aw, this better not be. I don't have a gun anymore.
I told you, always bring your guns.
I don't have a backup one anymore.
Everybody get on the ground. We are sticking the place up.
Can't have a fucking day now, can I?
In this city?
Good evening and good existence, denizens of SCT. This is Lincoln Jackson coming at you live from the east side downtown, where a curious event seems to be unfolding once again within the Evo Group arcology. It's a hot day in this arcology, and a hot mess. I mean that literally, dear viewer, as we cannot confirm with Ensign or any of the private security companies who or what is attacking. It seems to be a robbery gone wrong, or rather, a robbery gone crazed. Several soul crazed are also reported to be on the scene, spreading after the initial outbreak within the Synthec clinics. Seawat's Team Tau is on the scene attempting to quell the situation. But we are getting reports that Team Hoodlum has been called to contain the area, while Stryker heads on in to help clear them out. Wow! Look at that, dear viewer! That is some explosion! I bet that just added a cool 30 to the casualty rate. Oh no, viewers! Looks like several of the crazed have broken through the Hoodlum barricade and are scaling the buildings like they're giant apes of some sort. Look at them go! That one is attempting to leap several stories in a single bound. It's quite impressive if it weren't so terrifying. Hey, pilot, I don't need to interrupt, but we're a little close, don't you think? Pilot, maybe we should... Oh no, dear viewers! It seems my pilot has been shot. We're going down! Mayday! Mayday, my dear viewers! Mayday! Oh, I do hope we land safely, and not in a burning ball of fire! Oh dear! Well, viewers, it appears I have been shot, or nicked by a stray bullet. And oh boy, let me tell you, yep, definitely shot. Right through the shoulder. It hurt like a bitch, dear viewers, and I am not gonna lie to you. This looks a lot more than just a flesh wound. Hey, pilot, can we... Oh, right, well, viewer, I should be getting to a clinic right about now, but... Oh no! It seems the nearest one is still very much under attack. I hope I don't pass out from the blood loss, or die in a fireball before getting to one. We shall see. Looks like we're making an emergency landing, folks. Follow us as we attempt to get closer to the action. And maybe an org doc for the gunshot wound that I have. All this and more, dear viewers, right after the break.
What a good place to be. Don't believe that. Speak a different language.
The waiting room was now like a sealed cooker.
She is not here. We will go check the back.
These are secure areas. Can't get in without my sonogram.
Holding down the bubbling pressure of chaos. The pressure ready to blow this place sky high at a moment's notice.
Oi! Shut up! Keep your fucking head down before I blow it off!
The robber passed by waving a shotgun above my head. It was a silvery metal that gleamed in the light. It had an under-barrel attachment, and a small display screen was on its front as he was sweeping it across the collected, kneeling, and terrified crowd.
Don't fucking move. We keep our heads down, and this will all blow over.
You gotta tell me twice.
Come on, you annoying girl. You three watch those over there. We will be going inside.
Got it, boss.
Peeking out from beneath my arms, I could see the gangers had dragged the receptionist from over the desk and were pulling her towards one of the secured wings. They were doing so rather quickly, but she didn't seem to be struggling with placing her hand on the sensor nearly as much as I would have.
Hey, what the fuck's going on back there?
I shift to look at who was being addressed.
Stranger, stop moving.
It was the guy on the other side of me being screamed at by one of the gangers. He had the trembles like he was coming off a 3-day candy binge, and where his skin didn't have open, oozing sores, it was sickly green and oozing goo.
The fuck?
Hey man, amp down, you don't want to blow your lid. My man, if you go off, you're gonna get us all killed. Just keep your shit together for like...
Back away slowly.
He turned his head to me. I could see his eyes, but there was no life behind them. They weren't staring back, but right through me, at something only they knew. Faint wisps of magic were coming out of where augment met skin, sizzling like the morning bacon. Please don't go crazed, right? Oh, what a great start to the day.
Not gonna tell you again. Shut the fuck up. Keep your head down. Again.
Wait, no, stop. He's about to... Oh, fuck me. No, fuck. Hey man, you remember me from like 3 seconds ago? I was trying to calm you down? We're cool, yeah?
He's probably way too gone to understand.
Soul Christ! They got Benny! There's more of them!
Hey man, shoot that thing! Shoot that thing over there!
I knew I should have just gone with packets, guy.
Hold it up for a second. I need to charge.
That's easier said than done. I can barely use my hand.
Get creative.
Get creative, she said. Alright, fine. My starlight rhymes.
What the fuck? I just saw a dude shove a dude into another dude.
Get out of the way! I've never seen one this up close and in person before, and it wasn't for the stench of rotting flesh, its inhumane strength, or the determination to kill everyone in the room. I think we could have been friends.
Oh fuck! He just ate that guy! Shoot it! Shoot that thing! Shoot it!
Not friends like call each other every day. Grab a beer on the weekends, maybe hit the training rooms together. Learn each other's techniques, strength exercises. Because man, this guy punches like a fucking hover truck.
I didn't mean tank it.
Well, it said no to going out on a date, and I didn't have a plan B. Stop hitting me in the face. Concentrate, Cupid.
I can multitask.
I just saw a dude punch a guy through another guy.
Broken shards. Well, not everything was doom and gloom quite yet. Someone left me their gun. Come here. Automatic. Nice grip. Salamander paint. Got 9 shots in the mag. I think I like this one.
Oh man, they're shooting us! What the fuck, dude?
It shot me! Oh, fuck! I didn't know they could use guns. Oh,
No.
There's too many!
Hold on.
He just ate his
No.
fucking head.
Wait. I'm normal. Well, not normal, but more normal than that guy, and...
Get down!
He just ate 3 people at once!
God fucking damn it. Hey, you alright there, buddy?
Yeah, Mommy said to keep my head down and maybe it'll clear up before my appointment.
Very optimistic. You know, I'd not recommend sticking around here. When I dash out, you should run that way, towards the corner over there, yeah?
Uh-huh. Hey, mister, you think if this wraps up quick, the bars will still be open on their morning menus?
I am not equipped mentally or emotionally to answer that. So, you do you, and,
Alright, mister. You shoot him real good.
Man, this is weird. Okay, here we go. Winds intertwine, my starlight rhyme.
Oh, fuck! They're ripping us to shreds!
So, bullets don't really hurt the crazed. This would have been good to know.
Bullets hurt everything. You just have to hit it right.
I'm pretty sure hitting it all is not. Why don't you do that magic thing again, and...
Absolutely not.
Fine. I'm gonna need more ammo. Were the bullets just not hurting it? Did it not care? Its hands were around my throat and I was caring about that a whole lot. I felt like a beer bottle about to get the cap popped off. Cupid's ethereal arrows thudded into its side, but that seemed to antagonize it more. I struggled to breathe, to get the words I used as an incantation out of my lungs. I faltered. Even in this hazy state, something came to me again. My eyes were going blurry. Darkness was creeping in from the edges. I could feel my consciousness slipping away. Darkness even overtook me for a moment, but not in the soothing stupor of drunk or drugged, but rather painfully as my body screamed for oxygen, for air. I struggled against the hand gripping me, and against myself as I was trying to figure out a next step. I felt myself slipping away like I often do into those visions. But then all of it rang in my ears. Magic, be my binds.
Get clear!
Water, air combined. Much better. My body exploded into a swirl of green mist. It felt like turning into an unfeeling blob. Stretched too thin, weighing too little. It's usually hard to keep my form with so little energy. It gets disorientating. Felt scattered. But the different incantation, I managed to draw myself back together behind him. I felt the arrow swirl around me. I was already able to pull whatever energy left floating around into my hand as I reformed.
Oh fuck, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die!
Perfect in time for the robbers to continue shooting as I landed deftly on my feet, flashing my hand through the air, and with it, sending a gust of wind to send them flying and buy me another moment.
Oh, no. Ah!
Wait, what was that?
What was what?
You just did your misty thing all differently. Your arm is glowing.
I looked down and she was correct. Through my tattered sleeve, you could see several of the angular and crisscrossing tattoos giving off a faint bluish-green glow. I couldn't gaze long as the air was quickly refilled with flying lead and then soul-crazed fists. It fortunately missed me. They might have been durable, but with its body falling apart, it was getting more sluggish by the second, and I only sped up.
Whoa, holy shit.
Not quite. Sure. What's going on? Think I triggered differently. Damn, that was wild. Oh shit, what?
Get on the ground. Everyone, get on the ground. Contact in sight. We've got a soul craze over the bender.
Clear to engage? Roger that. Engage.
Seal and exterminate.
Second one.
So you are clear to engage with extreme prejudice. Push the crowds back if you have to.
I'm engaging. Smoke him.
We have other hostiles in the area. Stay verse.
I reformed beside Cupid, stumbling as I wasn't expecting my energy to drain, but still reaching down to give Cupid a hand so we could get away from the new hole in the wall. We reappeared next to Tao's captain, with Cupid glaring and me shooting him a pair of handguns I was barely keeping up due to all the wobble my legs were giving me.
Watch your fire. I see the Indian, the fixer.
Yep, he's wounded.
We've got a 10-16. I repeat, a 10-16. And a 14 by the looks of it.
Hey guys, what's a 10-14?
It means friendlies on scene.
Oh, wait, what's the other one?
To engage with extreme prejudice.
I feel like that's the wrong way around.
You would be wrong. Marshal, on me.
I'd just like to point out we're so good. We got here before you guys.
10-14. The friendlies on the scene. I repeat, friendlies on the scene. Is that stranger?
What in the hells? What are you doing here? You look like shit.
This is a clinic.
Good point.
Secure the Indy. Quartz, Spike, on the big guy. He looks softened up.
Firing.
Yeah, I think there's more. I saw a bunch of them go in, couldn't really follow.
Didn't want to follow.
You smell terrible. And look like something that would scare what's in the sewers.
Been telling him that.
Yes, I've been holding off a soul craze losing its goddamn mind, and a robbery going off at the same time. And no, my arm is not repaired, and it's leaving me, otherwise, barely armed. Pun intended. Thanks for checking in, by the way. I'm barely standing here.
You do have a little wobble to you.
Stop complaining. You've got a gun.
Yeah, but...
You better not say you took it.
At least not from a dead guy.
Well, it was from the floor. Over there. So that guy... Well, he's dead now, but that doesn't count.
Sheesh, this one's tough. You've been soloing it?
Only for a few minutes. Not very, very well, I might add. More like stalling it. And Cupid's been covering me.
What are you doing here?
Unrelated.
To the soul crazed or the robbery?
Both.
What are you being so cagey about?
Why are you asking so many questions? Don't you have a situation to be handling?
It looked well underhand. L-24, check in.
We're having trouble containing it. Another is about to pop off. We need reinforcements.
Alright, we've got reinforcements on the scene. No need to call for backup.
Get a perimeter up and get ready for containment and neutralization on my command.
Doesn't he sound all official-like?
Can it, stranger? You and Cupid are with us. Let's go.
Nah, I think I'm pretty good right here. Think I'm gonna just go.
Let me go.
While the front lobby had gotten pretty torn up, the damage even extended all the way back through a series of metal halls I was being led through by the Marshal and Tau 10. Bullet holes riddled the stately metal like most of my clothes. There was even a metallic smell of blood in the air. It wasn't coming from me, but it was even more overpowering than that usual sterile, biolemony, medical aroma that filled places like this.
Oh, damned. Where did it go?
This is some fucking carnage.
Can't be helped. Can't have gone far.
Man, we've been walking for like an hour. I'm exhausted. How are you not exhausted? What are we doing here? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be reading reports or something? I know I should be doing something better.
I'll look over the report in the morning. And for now, I want you to... What is it you actually do now? Like, on a technical scale?
I'm going with investigate and solves things. Sounds vague enough people will trust it, and if I say it confidently enough, I can charge basically anything.
So, like a detective?
No, not at all.
What's the difference?
You know, I meet with clients, listen to their life stories all the time, work all hours looking into their problems. Not exclusively law stuff, you know. A lot of the time it's just stalking people, honestly. And divorce cases. I hate divorce cases. Oh, don't do that.
That doesn't sound so...
No, it is. Trust me, it is. It's real bad.
So a detective with extra steps?
No, I get in a lot of steps and none of them are a detective's.
Why not? What's wrong with being a detective?
Oh boy, here we go again.
Being a detective implies either heroism or a sense of justice. I can assure you, at this moment, I'm severely lacking in both.
That better be a joke, as I'm a cop and in some way directly responsible for any incidents you cause.
Well, that was your choice now, wasn't it? So, go write a report, and I go for a Java.
No, you write the reports and I read them when—
Holy elves, would you shut up? You're like a married couple. Indeed, are you sure you saw them come back here? We have a sealed door up ahead.
I mean, I think the bullet holes and dead bodies weren't here before. Someone put up a very bad defense against something.
You'd be surprised.
I am, constantly.
Man, you are in such a fucking mood today. You're like a teenage girl.
Forgive me for not waking up today in the mood to get my face punched in repeatedly by a soul crazed.
Good shot. If it wasn't for your unprofessionalism, we might have caught up to them already. Marshal, I am moving forward.
Stranger, and you saw one come in?
Uh-huh.
Really? That's it?
Just about.
Cupid?
Gonna be honest with you, I wasn't really paying attention to anything at all.
You two are unbelievable.
Don't know what to tell you. We weren't on the job, wasn't paying any attention, and my hilarity aside, I am now.
Yeah, totally. We're on point now.
Good, because this next door is sealed and I cannot see through it.
Sealed?
Yes, and it shouldn't be. All the seals were disengaged.
Move aside. I got it.
Tao 10 took a step back and position in the hall, as the marshal dropped his gun, letting its sling swing it to his side as he went for the door's control panel. He gripped it by the side and popped open the top with surprising ease before he pulled out a datapad from his jacket and connected them up. Didn't know you were into that.
You didn't?
No, don't really know what you're doing.
Just jury-rigging the door should only take a moment. And...
Wait.
What? You got contact?
No, man. I'm running on 0 energy here. Maybe I should hang back.
You're fine.
Fine? I'm barely standing. My head is woozy. I think I'm tasting colors.
It's true. I keep having to push him back upright.
What do you mean 0 energy? Aren't you Tarthorian? Just pull from the flow. Or do you need some kind of socket or something for those Ogs?
So you've hit question number 7. The marshal turned from the panel and pulled what looked like a cigar box out of his jacket. He popped the tin lid and held it out to me, showing it contained a row of small devices tipped with a thin needle. Some sort of injector I'd have guessed on sight.
No time for that now. Here, take this. Inject one into your thigh.
What is it?
Don't you worry your little cotton socks about it.
Wasn't going to until you said it like that.
It's a stim.
Oh, well, that just explains it. Why is it in such a sketchy-looking box?
I like the box. Regardless, there ain't an issue.
And?
I put some Chemex in it. It'll put some pep in your step.
Alright, sure.
Keep the others. Will come you by handy with your energy issues.
If you say so.
You good?
Oh, fuck yeah, that's some good fucking juice. Is Ensign just handing out these things? Where did you get this?
No more talk. We're in the middle of an active crime scene, you hooligan of a man. Tau 10. Take my 2, Stranger, Cupid. On my 6, watch the hall.
Wait.
Can I shoot him now? I swear I will do the paperwork later.
What now, Stranger?
I forgot to ask. How does this work? Am I just getting paid now because you tell me to follow you? Or does this have to go through like Cupid and official means, or...
There's no fucking way he's serious.
Oh, I am.
Is this important right now?
To him? Yeah, always.
While we're on topic, say, where do I get a gun like yours? And more specifically, where do I get the money to buy one? Do you guys hand out credgrams regularly? Or like, can I get an IOU, or...
Stranger, could you focus?
After the stim?
That I already wish you haven't had given him.
Not unless he knows he's getting paid.
Yeah, it's just that burning question. Am I getting paid? I am with you now, anyways, but you know, that really sets how much enthusiasm you're gonna get out of me.
Whenever I give you an order that you follow, I'll have a payment directed through to Cupid. She'll have the receipts. Capiche?
Oh, yeah, thanks. Just wanted to clear that up. By the way, 3 feet up behind the wall to your left as soon as you reach, by the way. Sounds like more hostages. Maybe someone under a table. I think there's something else there, but, I mean, honestly, who really knows?
How can you tell?
My Talthorian born and Talthorn given exceptional aspect. Hearing. That for right now, it feels like it's cranked up to 12.
No, it's very useful. But for now, just stock up behind me. We will blow it just in case.
That sounds like it'll hurt.
I wouldn't be going around talking about it. Things like exceptional aspects are usually kept down low. People will take advantage of that.
Yeah, probably. Probably the people we're about to quote-unquote save with our 1016 and all that explosives that Tau 10 is setting up.
Don't be a pussy. Worst comes worse, it'll only hurt them a little bit. Now I'll cover 9 to 12, Marshall on my 3, and Cupid on my 4. Stranger, you try not to die.
Copy that. On your call.
Alright, then let's go. 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
They blew through the door and pushed in. I raised my gun to follow, but a noise unfitting of our situation caught my ears. I looked back and tilted my head, hearing a light shuffle and a groan. I almost missed it, but the clicking of a door behind us was at a place. If I had known this was going to be the turning point in a series of very bad days, I would have ignored it. Tau 10 and the Marshal were already gone in the dust and smoke, but instead I motioned at Cupid to follow me and pulled out my gun, holding it close. But honestly, not close enough. Thank you for listening to A Man Called Stranger. Episode 5, It's Clinically Aggravated, which was the beginning of Act 2. And now that we're trying out shorter episodes, you can look forward to a new one next week. Don't forget to like and review the episode wherever you're listening, as it really does make a difference. In the meantime, you can join the Discord to keep up with the show and out of credits. Support us and help me get more Java by donating to the Ko-fi. And usually here is where we thank the rest of the cast, but with the shorter episodes, we just kinda have less people in every episode. So a big thank you to everybody, you listeners, and all of the members of Out of Credits Clan helping us make this. And I don't know, what else is there to say? We just kinda do shorter stuff now, and more often, at least for Act 2 anyways. So don't you forget, because I did.